Welcome to the Shit Apple Podcast, where daily life gets drugged through the mud, wrapped in questionable wisdom, and served piping hot with zero shame. Well, someone's got to say the crazy stuff you're already thinking.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Shit Apple Podcast. Today, the subject matter is probably one that my two fellow co-hosts are very familiar with, but we're talking about Karens. Not women actually named Karen. We're talking about the behavior defined as what? What's the definition of a Karen? What is it, guys? I don't remember.
I have my own definition. I feel like Karen, I don't know if I said this before, but Bill calls me a Farron because I'm fair. I don't get them in trouble. I kind of go off on them. I don't ask for a manager or something, but a true Karen is like, give me your manager. And, you know, and I want to complain my coffee's too hot and I told you not to make it too hot. It's something stupid like that.
Okay, Farron.
I'm a Farron.
I like a Farron.
Oh, I'm also a beat your assin' because if you come at me wrong, it's going to go down.
The shoes are coming off. The hoops are coming
My
off.
hoops are coming off.
And she's running for you. So
Look, I even wore my Ice Cube shirt to channel anger today. My favorite. By the powers of Grayskull and NWA, help me get through this
Episode
today.
Okay.
So yes, it's a slang term typically used to refer to a middle-class woman who is perceived as entitled or excessively demanding.
Yes. Here.
There are also male Karens.
Oh, yeah.
I've come to find out.
Are they called Bobs?
They're called Kens, Kevins, Terrys, or even Greg.
So just
Greg? No, not no. I'm going to take Greg out of there. Hey, Greg, I took it out. Terry. Terry. Is there a human named Terry anymore?
Terry DeBro.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Terry DeBro.
And
And I don't
another
think he
one.
would be.
At our school? I don't know him.
I don't know
Okay,
any
anyway,
Terrys.
point being is that now they're just naming names. But it could be Fred, Steve, Bob, Andrew, like just any name.
And then Shelley also made a good point that the young folk are using the name Bethany now.
Yeah.
For the new Karen.
The new Karen.
The new Karen. Yeah, my son calls me a Bethany. And
Up
I'm
and
like, what
coming.
does that mean?
Okay.
And he's like, it's Karen's old.
Well, you know, I only
don't
like
know.
to know the new, what the young kids
Yeah,
are saying. I
yeah.
only like to know that.
Like honey bake.
I
Honey
just told
baked.
him, you know what, Karen, you're just a honey baked. Go eat some Takis.
Go eat some Takis. Anyway,
Some
so
Takis.
we're going to break down what makes a Karen.
we have some stories to share.
Yes, we have some incredible first account stories starring Shelley and Diana. And maybe we could decide who would be crowned Queen Karen at the end of the episode.
yeah.
You and Stephanie can
I feel like I
crown us.
have a inkling of who it might be.
Yeah, same. I also vote for that. I have two specific instances where I witnessed you full Karen.
Well, let's
Full Farron. I'll say full
I
Farron.
feel like if you're talking about the most recent two, I don't feel like that was a full Karen.
Okay, so I don't know too recent. I have one kind of recent. Okay, I'll just
Is
tell
that the
stories.
coffee store?
The coffee store?
When
No, I don't count that one.
Okay, good.
I don't even count that one.
Okay.
That was, I think, their
I
issue
feel like
and
I
not
need
yours.
to hear it,
Yeah,
but-
well, it's not related to this
Could
Are
we
you
episode.
about
vote?
Nordstrom?
Could there be a
Yeah,
vote?
Cafe?
I have two stories. One was kind of like newer in our friendship. We were staying at a hotel. I don't know which hotel. Anyway, for summer, the kids were out of school. We spent the night, and Shelley ordered chicken wings at the poolside chicken wings, and she was very unhappy. She's like, "These chicken wings are barf." Blah blah blah.
Like
You know,
quote
just-
unquote barf?
Yeah, like
I like to say barf.
yeah, if she doesn't like something.
true.
So the waitress comes by to
It's very
check on
classy.
it and to check on our status. And she's like, you know what? These chicken wings are barf. I want you to let the chef know. I know it's not your fault. I know you didn't make them. Blah, blah, blah. Goes on to say the whole thing. Very fair. At the end, I was like, and I always get nervous when she starts to Karen because I'm like, oh no, we're going to get in trouble. Or I get a little nervous. She's going to be mad at us. And by the end of the thing, she's like, I took it off your bill. Then she hung out, talked to Shelley for 10 minutes, didn't care what anybody else had to say, other people, me, trying to get her attention. Oh, you're fun. Let me say something. She didn't care. She only had eyes for Shelley.
She does have a gift where she can turn something that's like a negative moment, something, and then they're friends.
Yes.
Right after.
I've never seen anything
How is
like
that?
it. Okay, so my second story, kind of similar. We were at Nordstrom Cafe, and she ordered something that
This was just recently.
This was like a
This
few
was
months ago.
literally.
Oh, yeah, I think I remember
If you
this
go
one.
back in our episodes, which you should, and listen to the NCA episode, it was 2 weeks after the NCA episode because remember, she's like, this weekend was really terrible, and I was like, your
Oh
weekend.
yeah. Maybe you should tell the story.
No, go. You go.
Okay,
you
I'll,
go.
I'll make it quick. But we basically were at Nordstrom Cafe having lunch after shopping, and they were out of a common condiment, mayo.
Also, wait a second. She told me she doesn't like Nordstrom Cafe.
I
and
don't.
You got her to go?
No, this was months
We
ago.
always go, and I hate it.
I burnt her out of it probably
Yeah.
because I
Okay,
did. I did.
all right.
Well, by the way, do better, Nordstrom Cafe.
I don't know, I
Your
can always
clothing
find a
is
meal.
delicious. I love your clothes and shoes and perfume.
You're wrong. They have
jewelry,
one
and
of the best
purses.
burgers. They
No,
have some
no.
great
They
salads.
do have a good burger.
Sure, it's good.
she
Is
taught
it
me.
one of the best? No.
One of the
No.
best at the mall.
It's one of the best when you're starving and there's nowhere else to eat. I say go to Johnny Rockets in the mall. It's delicious.
Or
and
Five
you get
Guys,
chili
Five Guys.
cheese fries. But that Five Guys isn't good because it just the mall Five Guys isn't good. Listen, we need another episode where we rate fast food.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Okay.
But if you want a good burger, go to Johnny Rockets at the mall.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm about to take you.
Okay.
About.
Maybe that's where we should have our birthday lunch.
Oh, that's where I used to always have Layla's birthday lunch.
Fun.
Just her and I.
Anyway, we're at Nordstrom Cafe. They were out of mayo. She was very unhappy.
But it wasn't just that; it was more. That something kept. I don't. And I was
Yes,
trying
defend
to,
yourself.
I was trying to think.
I feel like, yeah, like the guy came to take our thing and then they didn't take our order and then they didn't realize our orders were together. So the food came out staggered. Something, it was kind of one of those afternoons.
But it was
Anyway.
something that directly affected me, and it just kept happening. I'm like,
Yeah, she was slowly brewing. The irritation was
Okay.
brewing.
Yeah.
because
Anyway,
I try not to piss off people that handle my food,
No.
Yes, never want to
right?
do that.
Ever.
So she complains to the waiter. Then she didn't ask for the manager,
No.
but the manager did come out after the poor waiter was like, I don't know what to do with this white lady who's very upset about the mayo situation.
Why'd you say white lady?
I don't know, because Karens are usually
Usually-
white ladies.
Was he,
White ladies.
Was he of an ethnic origin?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, so the manager comes out and she's like, very nicely says, but it's mayo. If I was the manager here, I would have gone to Fry's and got mayo.
You're damn right.
Yeah. And you
Go
weren't wrong.
across the street and get some freaking mayo. Are you kidding me? Hello.
Or down to the food court. Pop down to the food court. They got mayo down there.
Get me some packets. And,
Yeah.
and that
I
is
do think it's strange they didn't have mayo.
They were just out of it because they had a busy
Oh
weekend.
my God! I know what
And
pissed me off in the beginning.
Hold on. And then Shelley says, oh, you had a bad weekend. Was it an active shooter? Because that's what I went. I'm just watching the whole thing unfold
And,
with
and
my...
Gracie and Camo were there, and Cameron's probably like, "Here we go again." Oh my God!
And Grace is watching it. Grace wishes she had popcorn.
Yeah,
She was like...
Oh,
Grace
liked it.
loves
She
it.
loves it.
Yeah. She should hang out with me more. But then she goes and gets the dreaded free food coupons, and I was like,
I'm going to
"Thank-"
lose those.
I was like, thank you. I will not be using these because I know what happens when I walk in with these. Everybody knows who I am. I appreciate it. I appreciate your kindness
Never
and
thought of that.
and yeah, they know what those cards
Yeah.
are.
Oh.
Aren't you in the business?
I'm not in the business of
Bo, call in.
Karening.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't ever gotten the. I probably have
A Karen
pocket full.
card?
You should give them away as gifts.
Is it a punch card?
I should. But yeah, she was very nice. And by the way, she brought me mayo packets. She probably ran down to Johnny Rockets and got some mayo packets.
Okay.
You know, I mean, but I remember what pissed
So
me
did you
off.
win them over or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gave me free food. I mean,
Okay.
free.
Yeah, she was
gift
very nice
cards.
at the end.
Took off my
she
meal.
apologized. She said she was not, in fact, involved in active shooting, so she understood
Yeah,
where Shelley
she's
was
like,
going.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, and I even admitted, I go, that was dumb. I was seeing black. I did in fact go through that, but I didn't need to throw
I think
that
it's
out. I'm
seeing
sorry.
red, not seeing
I-
black. Is it?
Well,
What's the
I
same?
feel like I black out.
Oh.
You know, I'm like, you know.
Okay.
And
amazing.
But it was, remember, it was the cashier. She
Yes.
was screwing everything up,
Yeah,
and I was like, you know,
I do remember. I
like
remember
I'm like
that.
Bill calls me like an old fashioned like lawnmower. You know how you have to pull that string?
Yeah.
It's like, but you have to pull it like 10 times. It's like,
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he is. And like once I get started,
There's no stopping.
I'm mowing that lawn, baby. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's what's pulled my string a few times. So
Yeah.
yeah, Diana, but I've also seen you. We've already talked about it at the Zara when she threatened to shoot the place up.
Okay.
When she's,
I mean,
that is not how that went.
yeah.
I
Well,
didn't say. I said I understand.
I could understand.
Why.
I'm going to understand.
She didn't say, I'm going to shoot this place.
Yeah.
Agree, and everybody knows because they've all listened to our past episodes. They all
Yes,
know
yes.
that
That's true.
Diana
I
didn't
get a
say
little
that.
angry.
I mean,
with-
she said she understood. Yeah.
Yes, lines
Understood.
make me very agitated. Lines, unnecessary lines.
Unnecessary lines are agitating.
just-
Inefficiency, like,
Yes.
make it efficient.
Yeah.
Sitting there, yeah, I understand that. I have nothing to contribute.
Not
I
yet.
will eat my food if it's disgusting, if it's cold, if it's this.
Well,
if
Shelley
it's
has
that.
a Karen on your behalf recently.
That's true. Oh, that's true.
so you Karen
did.
silently.
No.
And I think they took it off the bill.
They sure did.
I
Remember
can't
we had-
remember.
when we were at the
Oh, was it
outlet
a
mall?
sandwich?
We went to some terrible restaurant.
What outlet mall were we at?
It was like
Oh,
last
yeah, you guys dragged
spring.
me to the outlets that one
Oh,
time.
it was Stephanie's
To
birthday.
Steph- Oh my God!
It was the
wait a
night of
minute.
Stephanie's birthday.
No, it was. It wasn't it for VIP bitches.
Nope. We got the pickleball gift card, and it was all the way by the outlet mall, and so we made a day
Oh,
of
yeah.
it.
Oh my God!
God,
I
you
know
have
that
terrible
restaurant.
memories.
The fake cheesecake factory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was gross, and you were like, "Excuse me," and the girl loved her.
The best part is
The girl loved her.
She ate most of the sandwich. And
I
then-
did not want to say anything. I was like, "I'm just going to eat this. It
I
sucks.
don't
I'm
remember.
fine."
But here's the thing: ask Bo, for real. If your food is terrible,
Yep.
or whatever, as an owner or
Yep.
as an executive chef or as a manager, whatever, don't you want to know?
Okay, so
It's
but
kind of
the-
like a rude retail person.
This
Don't
per-
you want to know?
This place didn't have a chef. They had line cooks. Like, you know what I mean? They don't care.
It's true. It's more
There's no
corporate.
chefing happening over there.
All right. Well, okay.
But I agree.
That is fair. I have
not my
always
mission
been a
in
business
life.
owner. Bill owns a business, and it's kind of like, we got to know.
We want to improve. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
true.
But
All right.
I
anyway.
just don't. I don't want the confrontation.
So we have heard on the past episode Diana talking about this travel, her summer traveling. She, not only did her husband Arash say he doesn't want to go with her traveling anymore, but she herself knows that she had a few Karen moments.
Yes, I did.
Thoughts on that?
Okay, well, I have two Karen stories, two stories from this. One was on the airplane, and for some reason, maybe just airports agitate me. I don't know, lots of things agitate me, especially as I get older. But
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting. We just had a meeting about interruptions.
Yeah.
I feel like you should tell everybody who you are. Like, you are the person that's always rushing to get somewhere, even
She's
though you have
the
nowhere to go.
memes of the airport dad, like getting there too early, like
Yeah, so
rushing
you're always-
everybody.
I feel like you might be
Pacing.
that agitated traveler in general.
yes, I
correct?
may have travel anxiety.
I was going to
touch
say
of
she's
travel.
a little anxious.
Okay.
Yes, I run anxious anyway.
Yeah.
But it's masked with all sorts of other personality disorder things going on. So you can't really identify it as anxiety. It's just you're like, whoa, there's a lot
I
going on
always
there.
feel like you're very calm.
Taking accountability is the first step.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a lot. Raj is like, wow, actually the kids, we were having dinner on Saturday, and they were like, we voted you the worst person to travel with this summer.
I like how there was a secret vote.
A secret
there was
meeting
nothing
vote.
secret about it. They were like, yeah, you were the worst. And then people were
Who did
asking,
you vote for?
I said,
She-
I agree. You're right. I was miserable.
You're
this
like,
summer.
check yourself.
Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to go into all of that.
So anyway, I just wanted them to know that you're already an anxious person.
Yes, I'm slightly
when you
anxious.
travel.
Yes. Okay. So we're on our flight traveling. Last week we talked about how Arash had the difficult guy in front of him with the reclining
With the
while he was eating. Well, I had a difficult guy behind me, him and his
Same flight.
fucking mom. Yeah. So this guy was probably in his late teens, early 20s. We were flying to Austria. That was like our connection. So no offense against the Austrian people, but they're not a warm and fuzzy bunch.
Well, Hitler.
Yeah. Fun fact. Okay. Yes, he was Austrian born.
Although,
anyway,
No, I know
We can't generalize, but
know.
yeah.
okay.
My-
Maybe we
I
wanna
have a
take that out.
very lovely person I know.
Okay.
from
Anyway,
Austria.
they're not.
I
Like,
do as well.
They're not making small talk on the plane. They're just not the vibe,
Right.
of
Sure.
of some countries. So we're traveling, and I leaned my seat back. I'm like, God, it's so weird. My seat was leaned
I'm
back.
sorry,
before.
you leaned your seat
Yes,
back?
because stop it right now. Because we were traveling.
I can't even hear anything
No.
else she's saying.
You can't.
You can't. You can lean your seat back
Oh,
if
if
you're
it's a
flying a long
She
time.
has
It's
these
15
very
hours.
specific rules
Yes, you're
for
allowed
seat
to.
leaning.
Are
That
those rules in the card behind the seat?
yeah, but
Yes.
everybody's supposed to know,
It's
Shelley.
I know
her
she's saying
rules.
it's a gentleman's shake. That doesn't.
So at what
I'm-
hour does it switch over to where you can
Like,
recline your
not the
seat? Can
first
you tell the
5 minutes.
people?
Yes, after you've eaten your meal.
Yes.
And you're ready for a nap. Okay, on a long flight you
Okay.
can recline. Anyway,
This is so.
No. Anyway, so wait, 5 hours. How long is a flight allowed to be to where you can recline? Because
It
you're
de-
like short flights, you're not allowed to
well,
recline.
like
period.
a 2-hour flight, you don't need to recline. Just sit properly, for God's sakes.
What if you're okay? So what if you're on a flight for
if you're
4 to
drunk?
5 hours to like Canada or
Is
New
it
York?
a red eye?
No, it's just a regular.
I mean, I guess you can recline if you are going to sleep, but
everybody's
These
supposed to
are
know that.
rules
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about the
that
short
nobody
domestic
knows.
flights.
These are rules that
was gonna
nobody
say-
knows.
Yes, no, this rule people know. If it's a 2-hour flight,
Nobody knows.
people know. People know. I'm going to ask my friend Chad.
People know.
Nobody
People know.
knows.
Ask a frequent traveler. You're not allowed to.
I am. I am
Tiffany,
a
do you
frequent
know?
traveler, and that is not a rule.
Did you know that a red eye,
You
after
can.
you eat, then you can
No, any
scratch
red
your
eye-
leg and lean back and
Okay,
do a
the
jig.
point is nope, not everybody knows.
Okay.
No.
Everybody has a different rule in their head.
I don't know.
So-
It's pretty clear. Red eyes, you can recline. 2-hour flights, you cannot. If it's overseas, you can recline. But it depends.
clear.
It's pretty clear.
It's in
And
black
this-
and white.
And this, folks,
In my
is how
head.
Diana's proving the point that she is the worst
I
person
feel
to
like
travel
my
with. Her,
crown might
her
be
family
taken
voted
away.
her.
Okay, anyway.
on, Diana.
Folks, back to me. Back to me. Okay, so
Yes.
there's this very young fellow behind me, late teens, early 20s, and my seat is reclined for a part of the trip. Okay, this is a 15-hour flight, 14-hour flight. So I get up to use the bathroom, and I'm trying to recline my seat, and it won't. So I turn
Wait,
around.
you get up to go to the bathroom, you want to pull it up or?
No, I
You went
just
to the-
left it. It wasn't like a major recline because, we sit with the chickens, which I probably should have pulled it up.
Yeah.
But guess what happened? My armrest was up. He went ahead and pulled it up for me when I went to the restroom.
No
Right.
way.
And then had his knees up, so I could not
couldn't recline.
Recline.
Yeah, so when I turned around, I looked at his knees and I said, "Can you take your knees down?" And he said, "No. If you want more leg room, you should sit up there. If you want to recline, you should sit in the bigger seats." And I said, "Well, you're very." He's like, "I'm a tall
This
guy."
is so
And I said, "Well, if
good.
you're a
Crazy.
tall guy, you should be sitting up there. I'm here because of the cost, okay? If you are too, then we both have to suffer."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You can recline your seat back." And he's like, "No, I don't recline."
I don't recline. I just don't allow you to recline either.
Then now a couple
See, but
hours.
he's abiding by different recline rules.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
That's an
The
over. That's
Austrian
a
rules.
That's a flight where you've now eaten. It's a long flight, and he's saying zero recline.
Zero recline because he was a tall guy, he was tall. So now, okay, I get up to the bathroom. Okay, so I finished that part. So I realized,
Well, how
okay,
did that
he's
end?
not going to be able to sit like this for a long time. So I waited him out. I waited him out
Oh,
patiently. I
my
waited him
You're
out.
saying you couldn't recline at all.
I couldn't recline. I was like, I could tell the stewardess, but I was like, I already told her
You
about
already
the thing.
did
I'm already
that.
problematic.
You're going to be labeled Karen.
Yeah, and I'm like, she's Austrian and he's Austrian. I'm sure she's going to take his
The
side
American.
over the
This
dumb
damn
American.
American.
Okay, so I wait him out now because, I like to sleep. So I'm like vigilant, waiting for him to. I can feel his legs ease up. So as soon as it does, I recline back. Now his mom
I woke up
banging
and it was-
on my seat, banging on my seat. His mom, who's behind
Wait,
Grace,
they're what?
the
They're
mom-
Karens.
Yeah, bangs on my seat and in another
They're
language
Karens.
says something, and I was like, "Do not touch my fucking chair."
Wait, whoa,
Don't
whoa,
touch
whoa,
my
whoa,
chair.
whoa, whoa! She's banging on your seat, and
Yeah.
you say, "Don't touch my
Yeah,
fucking
I
chair."
did. What am
You
I
said
supposed to
that?
say? I
You said
did.
that?
I did.
Oh my
What'd she
gosh!
I'm sure my
say?
children are just
amazing.
unfazed by my crazy.
What was Arash doing? What's
she
going
didn't speak
on?
English. Arash was like, "I'm playing dead. I'm sleeping. I don't want any part of this." Yeah, he's like, shh, shh.
Oh my God. So she's like,
Yeah,
she's
who-
banging on your seat.
She's like blah blah blah, and like Austrian, which I have no idea what she's saying. And then I say, "Don't touch my fucking chair," and then I just stay there and mad.
And they didn't touch it again?
Well, she didn't bang on it again, but so once I waited him out, I refused, and then I put my armrest down so he didn't have access to my button. So that was my Karen moment on the plane. But fun fact, I had another one.
I'm silent. Like, I
know,
don't
wait,
know
we're
what
not-
to say.
We're not done with this.
Yes, I'll try to take it easy.
But wait a
when we
minute.
travel
Why
together.
did you? What do you mean you had your arm up
Like, you know how you can lift the arm in a...
Yeah, don't you like your
when you're-
armrest?
on the aisle?
No,
Were you on
because
the-
it was Rosh was on the aisle and Vincent was on the aisle. Grace and I were in the middle. Because they have
Oh,
the
it was a-
longest
it
legs,
was
so
a
we
four.
it was a 4-seat, 4 across, because it was a giant plane.
Yeah. Okay.
So the two of us are in the middle.
Oh, so you had your arm up and he
Yeah.
was squeezing his hand through.
Yeah, so it was up. So like imagine if his
Didn't
arm
your
is up.
did your family say we saw his arm, his hand?
No,
come
I don't
through?
think they were paying attention.
No,
They
her
were-
arm thing was up, so he pressed the button while it was up.
Right.
Yeah,
He didn't have
so
to
it-
put his hand through.
Yeah, nobody noticed it.
Wow.
So
that is
I
crazy.
think in that moment we both Karen'd. The whole their
I'm
family.
gonna be
and me.
honest with you. I feel like you did not Karen.
I agree. I don't think you were
That
a
was
Karen
not
in
a
that
Karen.
moment.
Well,
They Karen.
That was aggressive by them.
That was like very aggressive.
I would've felt-
would have absolutely called the
flight attendant.
The flight
Yeah,
attendant.
maybe I shouldn't have wasted it on the first.
Yeah,
time.
you wasted
Yeah.
it on a rush
Yeah.
when you should have wasted it on, but you didn't know.
I didn't know we were going to have more moments.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I feel like that was them. I mean,
They
that-
Karen'd.
that
I
would've been
wonder
a
what an
big
Austrian
problem.
Karen is called, what their name is.
Whatever the most common middle-aged woman
Right.
Austrian name is. We'll ask chat and we'll find out. We'll get back to you.
That's
That is
crazy.
incredible.
Yeah.
But I just think, no offense, Diane, I think it does prove the point that like nobody knows the recline rules at this
Nobody
point.
does.
Like
I'll type 'em up.
everyone,
Maybe
all,
we post 'em on
all
our-
four
You
of
have to
us,
send them to all the airlines.
and stick it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Like I'm deaf. Like, you know the sign that says I'm deaf, I only speak sign language?
I don't know that that will rub
I've
people
never
the
seen
right
that
way.
sign, but
that might
yeah, it sounds
start it
good.
off bad.
On the sticker though, can you put at the Shit Apple Podcast?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. Follow us for more travel advice.
I'm going to be really
Travel.
honest with you, Karen. Diana, I think that's
It was aggressive. It was
That's
aggressive.
a crazy story.
But I feel like a lot of aggressive things happen to me at the airport and when traveling in general. And I don't like when someone is like cutting in front of me. Hence why I'm the first one up and ready to get my...
I don't like cutters. That pisses me off.
I
We're
hate a
all
cutter.
the same.
Right. I don't like cutters.
We all have
either.
to wait.
But what do you? Are you talking about getting off the plane?
So yes, I was getting off the plane, but not that part. But we were
Okay.
waiting in line because we went over to another little island, and so you have to take a boat. So we're on the boat, and this woman comes meandering up, like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm like going this way for I'm this pass." I'm like, "No, like everyone else, let her up." No, I did not let her up. I was like, "We're all waiting. It doesn't matter that you have a different passport. It doesn't matter that you're a citizen of this country. We're all waiting. There's no sign that says residents of this country. You have a different line. So unless I see that sign, you ain't passing me, lady. So get back." And I did not let her pass.
But was she going up there to do
To
just cut? Oh,
just to
she
cut.
was.
Yeah,
you
I
know
think
that
you
she was
see
going to cut.
You see a lot of Americans, and you're like, or not Americans, but a lot of tourists, right? Because this is a lot of
Yeah.
people traveling. So I think, yeah, she. What am I? Who am I to say
Okay.
there's no line? I don't like it. I don't
So
like
what
it.
was
People cut.
her response? Did she speak English?
She
And
was
what
like,
her
"I'm just
response?
trying to get through." I said, "We're all waiting.
Trying to
You
get
see this
through.
whole big line, and now I'm saying it loud so people get on my side." Nobody was on my side. Everybody ignored me. Nobody
really?
was involved.
Did
and then,
she keep going?
So
or
one
she...
lady said something, and the lady in front of me said she let her pass because she said, "Oh, I thought she was with you." I'm like, "She's not with me. We were like arguing. What do you mean you thought she was with me?" No. Anyway.
I
it
also
was a
think
lot.
there should be a PSA. Karening in foreign countries can be a dangerous.
Yeah, you might want to take that easy.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. I
Just
refuse.
saying.
I know you're.
Weigh the.
I know. I'm not going to Stephanie Shohad you and beat on my chest, but I know you feel like you're big and bad. But Bill says you got to be careful out
Well, okay,
there.
I'm not going to Karen in, Mexico.
Yeah, you don't- you
like,
don't- yeah.
I don't know. I'm not going
But
to
you're
Karen.
gonna be
Low profile,
cool,
low
but you're
profile.
going to do it in Albania.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Well, that was we were we were in Croatia. I felt safe. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Just.
But I would do it in Albania too.
Okay. Well, she spent a lot of time there. so-
Yeah,
it's
it was
been
my
nice
favorite
knowing you.
out of all the places. By the way,
I will say that we were at Tell Your Friends for bar brawls, Bo Mac at
Oh,
Bo,
yeah.
at Bo
Shrimps.
Macmillan. Wait, it's at Chef Bo Mac and at
Yeah.
Tell Your Friends AZ. Anyway, the four of us apples went to bar brawls at
Bar
Tell Your-
brawl.
Bar
I
brawl.
like to say bar brawls because there's more than one, and it is bar brawl. But we went this week, and the bathroom situation when there's so many drunk people, it's pretty tough.
was there a lot of drunk people? I didn't notice that.
But what do I?
Oh, I wonder why. I fit
I
right
noticed
in.
it
Is it because
right
I fit
away.
right in?
So I'm going to the bathroom, and I don't know what they're doing in the bathroom, but both bathrooms were occupado for a long time, and
Maybe they were having a moment.
I don't know. But
Multiple people in the bathroom.
both bathrooms were.
like a gaggle of ladies.
Yeah, I don't know. No, it was one person in each.
Oh.
And I was standing there. It took so long. I played Block Blast. I was going to say Rock Blast. I was standing
while
there
you're
playing
waiting.
Block Blast in line.
This is, yeah.
And this one, so I'm standing against the wall, and this other guy comes and stands by me. He's in line. And this drunk lady is just like, oh, here the bathrooms are, or whatever. And I'm like, hello. And then her
Were
boyfriend.
you like, I'm in line?
No, her boyfriend comes and she stands on the other side of the wall. And I'm like, okay, I got my eyeballs on you.
Yeah. I get
and-
the next one, whichever one it is.
And
Is
so
that
her
your thinking?
boyfriend is kind of like, well, here's the line. Here's line. So he started it. He was like, here's the line, like behind the guy standing. And she's like, no, I ain't going to go in this one. She's going to go in that one. I go, no, I'm going to go in that one. Or this one, whichever one comes out first. And she goes, that's not the way it is. I go,
Yes.
I know the way it is. You are incorrect and drunk. Get to the back of the
You
line.
said that?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Remember I came back to the table and I
Yeah.
was like, I just had to check a drunk bitch.
Yeah.
Because she was so rude the
But I
first time
agree
she
with
said
that.
it. She's like, I'm going to go in here.
But shouldn't all lines
and
be
you're
like
gonna
that?
every line should be
Yes.
like that. I had to
Like-
do it at Walgreens to an old lady the other day.
Yeah.
No.
If there's two registers, there's not two lines. It's one line and you go to the one
Right.
that opens first. That's also like the
I think that's
reclining
fair.
the seat. It's
I
an
think
unwritten
that's
rule.
fair.
I absolutely, and I don't think that's me Karening. That's me standing up for me and all the people in
Yeah.
line. You
It's
know
just
what I mean?
fairness. It's you fairning.
I'm a Farron.
Yeah.
But the old lady was not happy about it. She's like, I just got to get a pack of cigarettes. I go, I just got to get a pack of gum. I don't
Yeah,
care.
you're
And
no
this
more
soda.
important. Your cigarettes and you are no more important. Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't care, and it happens a lot, and nobody says anything. And I truly believe on Earth we all do what we're allowed.
You're going to do what's allowed.
What's allowed to
Yeah.
do. Yeah. What is it though?
No, it's like I know what you're saying. It's like, but that's who you truly are. You know what I mean?
That is
like,
who you truly are, and you've been allowed to be that your
when
whole
you take
life.
advantage of people, that's who you like. That's who you are.
And you,
Yeah.
it doesn't even
it's like
faze
do
you.
what's right always, even when people are not looking.
Yeah.
It's called integrity.
Yeah.
And it's like people just think like, oh, I'll cut it. It's no big deal. I'll cut
Right.
right here. Like it's no big deal.
There was this one time. I absolutely have so many stories. I could. Like when there's so many, you can't think of one.
Yeah.
But I remember a long time ago. So Bill and I have been married since, I don't even know, 2022 or 2023, something
What?
like that.
2022?
No, that's like 2 years, 3
Oh,
years.
I'm sorry.
ago.
Like, wow.
2002?
2002 or
Okay.
2003 or some. It's actually
Early
going to be my
2000s.
anniversary, our Snoop Dogg anniversary, 8/23. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
It's my anniversary. And anyway, when Layla was born, we're from. Oh, did I tell you guys we're from California?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we had her first birthday. We went back to Orange County and rented out, blah, 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 blah. And I got this cake from my favorite cake place in the city of Orange. And her smash cake was supposed to have her picture on it. I was big into that, putting the pictures on the cake. And it's like this beautiful thing, beautiful bakery. And they brought the big cake for everyone, and then they brought the smash cake. And it was just a cake. And I go, where's, and it's so funny. It's me and my grandma and my grandpa, my parents, Bill and I don't know where Layla is. She's being passed around like a joint somewhere. You know how it is. And the cake people go, yes, and here it is. And I'm like, wait, her picture was supposed to be on it. And they're like, I don't think so. And it's so funny. I remember Bill was here, and they brought out the receipt, the invoice or whatever. And they're like, I don't think so. It says here, okay, you know how they do that. And Bill leaves. I'm like, where?
That's weird.
Where's he going? You know, and by the way, I'm not attached to him with him at the hip. I don't care. I'm like,
especially at a party.
yeah. But I was thinking maybe he's going to go get Layla. I didn't really care, but
he leaves the conversation or he leaves the venue.
he left that conversation. He went to another room.
Oh,
because there's
okay.
multi rooms. We went all out. It was kind of stupid.
Okay.
Anyway,
Good Lord. What are you, Teresa Giudice with the
yeah,
baptism?
I am. Yeah, I'm dumb AF. What do you think? So I remember I let them have it. It was on there, and I go, I came from Arizona for this. I paid you a god-awful amount of money. I didn't go to Fry's.
Right.
I didn't go to Ralph's. I didn't go to Safeway. I went to you. You know, the smash cake alone costs $100. Are you crazy? Where's her picture? You know, blah, 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 blah. So, and it's like 3 o'clock in the
her
afternoon.
birthday's ruined.
I know. But, you know,
She's going to remember this.
She will. And,
Okay. I'm going
anyway,
to say you Karen'd in this moment.
I
this
did.
was a Karen.
I got my cake. They took it off, the thing off. I don't think they were happy with it. Luckily, it was a smash cake because there was probably all kinds of spit and pubic hair in it and stuff. I don't know, but the bakery was already closed for the day. You know, it's
they were.
Orange County, 3 p.m. on a Saturday. You know, they're out doing whatever. Anyway, I got it, but I remember, like, because we stayed out in California for a long time, and then when we came home, I don't know, it just crossed my mind. I go, remember when the thing with the cake happened? And he's like, yeah. I go, where'd you go? He goes, I got the hell out of there. I knew I didn't want to see you like go off on them. And I go, well, I did go off on them. And he goes, I know.
He
I didn't want to see
feels it. He knows when it's
He's
coming.
like, and
Yeah,
he gets
he
anxious
did.
when he knows.
He was just, but I remember he just casually strolled.
Played dumb.
That's my cue.
Oh, I'm out of here. Here we go.
Oh
But
my
I
God.
remember, I just wonder, I don't know if this is true, but I wonder if that was the first time Bill had ever seen me pull a
I
Karen.
assure
I
you it. No,
doubt
no.
that.
If he knew to leave,
You
he'd
were
seen it
married.
before.
You had a
that's true.
child. You've Karen before that.
That's true.
God, I wonder if you guys could remember your first Karen moment
God, that would be great.
when you broke the seal of
I mean,
of being a Karen.
I always think like when you die, you get to look down. Like if you make it to heaven, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but you get to watch your life as a movie, and you
I
can
hope
fast
so.
forward the boring parts. I can't wait to see that movie.
Oh
All the
my God,
things you
me
forget.
too.
My sister was telling me a story the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, blah 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 blah." I'm like, I never knew that. I never knew that even happened like that because I was
What? You said
7
blah,
or
blah,
8.
blah. What happened?
Well, we were like in a car accident, and she was driving.
And
I
she
was
said
7
it
or
happened
8.
to her. Yes.
Yes, and she was like, and Diana, she was telling the story, and she's like, Diana said, "Put your seatbelt on, put your seatbelt on." Otherwise, she would have flown through the window. That was like
Yeah.
she had like a Toyota Celica. It was,
I remember Celica.
1990 something, 92
You and these
or
cars.
maybe late 80s. Yeah, I was like 7 or 8. And she's like, she told me to wear the seatbelt. I had no recollection of that. I'm like, did I save your life?
Maybe.
Well,
So,
yeah, it sounds like
maybe,
it.
maybe, but
How'd you
I
not
had no
send me then?
idea. So I can't wait to watch the movie. All the things I missed, or I'm
All
like,
the lives you've saved
all the
by
lives you see.
Karening.
Or like, wow, that's why I'm such a psychopath about this random thing or that random thing. You know, it's gonna be a fun
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see
It
it.
is true. Like, so believe it or not, when I was growing up, I was shy. Like when I was young.
Yeah,
like
That is
elementary.
hard to believe.
It is hard to believe, right? I mean, not once you got to know me, but like I was one of those kids. Like people would come in. I was very polite. I was perfect. You know, I was like,
I could
That's
see that.
me too.
you know, yeah.
Were you shy?
A
Ever?
little shy. I was more observer.
Were you
until
like
who?
that obnoxious kid I had to yell at your
No,
house the other
no.
day when she
No,
argued
no.
with me?
Definitely not like that. I was an
So
observer.
rude.
I
Not like
still am a
Grace.
little
Not
bit.
like Grace then? Because I picture you like
Grace is very friendly.
Very
and
friendly, like
outgoing,
at first.
funny.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a story about Grace on our trip.
And not
but that's a
rude.
separate story.
Not rude.
Like that
no.
little bitch that
She-
came
okay.
to our game
Not
night.
I'm
rude.
going to tell you, Grace is very rude. Often, you give her so much grace because you know
Her name is
you,
Grace.
You like her, and
'Cause
if she was any other kid, you'd be like, God, that kid. Could
That's
be
not
a pain in
true.
the ass."
She has never been rude.
Never.
Not to moi.
Okay, well,
She is perfect.
I'm just saying.
No, she's great, right? I mean,
I love her.
But I mean, can we talk about that girl that sat down versus Grace at the game table at Diana's, who
she's a little-
argued
Okay,
with
yeah,
me?
she's
She's a
very
little
outgoing.
forward, a
Yes.
little forward, but it didn't
Sorry,
bug me.
Did you say she's outgoing? It's okay to say children
No,
are
no.
Karens too.
Okay.
Let's just say
She's
that.
not a Karen.
You don't have to call her a little bitch like me, but she is
Okay.
a straight up
Moving on.
Karen. I don't
A
know.
Karen in the making.
A Karen in the making.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Well, she's been made. Okay, so I'm not going to go on and on about all my stories because I think
Yes.
because I think we have a game to play. But I think it's funny how my children react too. So there was this one time I won't.
I was
name
going
the-
to say, there's a lot of
I feel like we've had
things here.
a Shelley
Oh
Karen.
my gosh.
What?
Look
Oh,
at
I
all
feel like
these Karen moments.
I feel like this is not a lot. Okay, so I think I told you guys the story about McDonald's that one
Yes,
time they were
yes.
screaming.
Yeah.
I can be a Karen. I can. But if I see you being a Karen,
Unacceptable.
I'm gonna shut you down.
You're a fair Karen. I
I
will
am.
give you that.
Karen.
You are a fair Karen. There are Karens out there doing crazy shit.
Yeah.
Doing crazy
she
shit.
was lighting them up like, who? Oh, it's McDonald's.
Like you would never do that
I
to a
wouldn't
human
even.
being.
McDonald's.
I don't care if it was Nordstrom. To
You
be
would
fair,
never do that.
But I was like, who do you think you are? Meet me in the parking lot.
in all
she
fairness-
wanted the manager. No, shut up. Take your fillet of fish and go home. I mean,
I did add
love
at the
fillet
end
of
of
fish.
this
Extra
episode-
tartar.
I did add a funny thing that I looked up, like a
Wait.
Karen moment at.
No, okay. So
That's-
I was gonna say the way my kids act to react.
Okay.
Like versus like Bill who just walked away. So Cameron, one time we were at a restaurant. I won't say the name because it's very popular. It's very popular here in the Valley. I don't understand why. Although they do have good salads, don't they, Diana? Oh, okay. I thought you liked them.
I mean, I like it.
They have this one salad that I really like.
Okay.
And
I always order wrong when I go there. I think I never get the right thing.
it's a bullshit place.
Yeah.
Okay, it's bullshit. It's dumb. You watch the game there. That's it. You drink.
Fair.
You drink. So we went in there. It was late. We were just desperate, and they sat us down. And it's like I don't know, 10 minutes, and then I start to notice.
But like, did they bring you water yet?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
And so then I start.
No.
I'm starting to look around. I'm like making eye contact.
Yeah.
Nah, they didn't look at me.
Was it very busy?
No, it actually wasn't extremely busy. It wasn't not busy. It was just normal.
Okay.
But there's
Maybe they were
tons-
short-staffed.
I'm sorry. There's tons of people just standing around.
Okay.
And
Staff
I'm like,
members.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. And I don't say anything to Bill because if I tell Bill, then he'll take notice and he internalizes it and gets grumpy and stuff. So I don't say anything to Bill because I just want to be the lone mad person here. You know what I mean?
No, I
It's
don't.
just my time to be mad. So
She revels in it.
Can't share.
this gal walks by and she goes, "Someone will be with you in a minute." And I'm like, "Oh yeah," And Karen, the reason
Were you like that, or were you like, okay?
like inside, I was like, "Yeah, wow, I won." I don't know what I won, but I was like, "See, Karen, it's okay. They're gonna get our thing," because he was really hungry.
Yeah.
That's why we stopped there. It was desperation because I wouldn't have gotten there. And nobody came back.
Ooh.
And so I walked, and I promise you, I waited like another 5-10 minutes. All I wanted was a couple,
So you've been there 20 minutes and no one's come to
20
the table.
minutes. So I finally got up,
That's upsetting.
and I was just going to go over to the waiter and say, "Somebody needs to help me now."
Yeah.
Like I was
Yeah.
pissed, and I was keeping it cool.
When you're thinking this, are you like, but now now I'm irritated and
Right,
then
and then they're
get-
going to be mean. So it's
Or
kind
spit
of
in my food.
Yes, so it's kind of in
gotta
my
play
head,
it,
I'm like,
yeah.
how am I going to play this? Am I going to just go off or whatever? So it's funny that you say that because I see Bill and Cameron behind me. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can go off on them. And I go,
like getting up to leave.
yeah,
Oh.
they thought I was getting up to leave.
Oh.
So they're gathering up all the stuff. Bill's carrying my purse and they're like right behind me. So I go up to them. I'm like, Me and my family have been here for 20 minutes. I don't have water. I don't have a menu. I don't have anything to order off your from your shitty restaurant. You are all shitty employees. You've looked at me. You've walked by me. You've seen me. You're taking care of teenagers that aren't even going to tip you. Oh, and, I do this because I am an entitled dumb bitch. I go, my husband is an attorney. I got a purse full
throw out
of
the
money.
attorney card.
I would have tipped you well. And instead, you guys choose to sit around and talk like this. I do that a lot. I don't know why. I just want them to know it's kind of the pretty woman moment. It's you don't know who you're dealing with. I will tip you well. You
don't know.
And here's the funny thing. I keep walking, and so they go, oh, "We're sorry. Sit down. We'll take care of you." I'm like, "F
Too
off,
late.
F off." There's two of them. F off and F off. And
Did they give you the Karen card?
What?
Did they give you the Karen card?
Absolutely not. Wait. And there's guys in the cooks. There's like a little window right there, and I'm like, and I'm walking.
It's not their fault.
I don't care. I don't care at this point.
She flipped off the cooks.
Yeah.
A double flip off.
Because they're laughing, and I don't know if they were laughing at me or what, but I mean,
did you
They
have
were
a
like imagining all the things they were going to do to your order.
yeah, either that or they're laughing that like Dumb and Dumber got told off. I don't know.
okay.
I don't know whose fault.
Was the people in the restaurant dining watching at this point? Were you loud?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't that loud. I wasn't like I'm not going to be on Rob Dyrdek's ridiculousness.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it was loud. It was like how I'm talking to you. I'm always loud, right?
That's true.
Okay.
But it's loud in there.
Yeah,
So I'm
that's
sure
true.
people on the other side didn't hear. And so I'm walking, and every person I walk by that works there, I go, I'm not here anymore because you guys refused service for me. So I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm not here, or I don't know what I said. I said something. I'm usually very witty in the moment, and then I
Yes.
think back, and I'm like, I don't believe I said that. And anyway, but so I normally don't do this. I normally don't. I was not a Farron, but I didn't name names because I didn't actually know names. I called, and I left a message.
Oh.
And I was like, this is my name, this is my number. You don't need to call me back. But
Yeah, I don't want anything.
Yeah, your staff sucks. My kid was there. My husband was going to probably order 700 beers.
Yeah.
We were going to be good customers.
Yes.
And you screwed up. Your staff screwed up. And even if I was only going to order chips and salsa, you don't treat customers like that. You don't let them sit there. You don't let them walk by because their teenage friends walked in, and they'd rather go hang out with them, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I go, just do better. So anyway, I get a call the next day. There's cameras all over. And the guy said, he's the manager at that particular one. 30 seconds.
I know. Just in case you're wondering.
I love a street. And he goes, I saw what happened.
Oh.
I heard what happened from the cooks. He goes, your story was backed up. And I saw how long you sat there. I saw when you started to get agitated. And it was about time. And I'm so sorry. He's like,
that's all the person wants to hear, too.
yeah, that's all I needed. And
Yeah.
I was like, I was putty in his hands. And anyway, he goes, and I go, listen, I'm a business owner. So is my husband. I would want to know.
Yeah.
Well, not with me. I'm my only employee. If you complain about me, you're booted. You're out of here. But I would want to know, and I think you should know. I was so disappointed in you guys, because I go to the one on Greenway,
Okay.
and it's very good.
Yeah, I will say that's a restaurant where the location really matters. How everything is.
Yeah.
From the
Interesting.
food to the service.
It was like,
Yeah.
I was very disappointed. Anyway, he goes, I want to buy your whole family, meals, blah, blah, blah. And I go, listen,
I'd be afraid to go eat.
I will not take your food. I will not take anything from you. I do not trust your staff to see the card or whatever you give me
Yeah.
that, that Shelley the Karen, and I called myself the Karen, that Shelley the Karen came back, and I'm
For
sure.
a free meal.
And I go,
now-
and I'm sure they'll remember me, but I don't need your free meal. I just want you to do better. And so here's the thing. We get in the car that night, though, after I yell at everybody. Cameron is almost in tears. He's so embarrassed. He hates me. And I was like,
He was just hungry. That was the hunger.
He was hangry, and which is why we stopped, like I said. But he was so embarrassed of me. He's like, how could you do that? Why didn't you wait till I could have gone outside and you could have did
He's
that.
like mini
blah, blah, blah.
Bill. He doesn't want to be a part
so
of it.
embarrassed. And I was like, buddy, I was standing up for you. I was standing up for our family. We were going to pay them money and you were so hungry and they ignored us for so long. You know, and he was like, I don't care. It's so embarrassing. And I'm like, okay. Now, Layla, the other day, you know my beloved grocery store that I always go to.
Yes, we do.
I love it.
Just buy stock in it already.
I will. My favorite store.
I hate grocery stores. So
And
I'll never say that
they know
sentence.
me too. Well,
That's
I
why
wonder
she likes
why.
it. That's why she likes it. She gets treated
I think
like
we're gonna find out
royalty.
why
I
they
think
know
they're
her.
having a lot of turnover though because there's a few people I don't know. But so I'm self-checking out, and you know, like sometimes when you self-check out, sometimes it seems like it's very sensitive.
Yes,
like everything,
it'll-
it's in the bag, and they're like, the attendant's coming over, stupid, you know, and it's like,
That would
no,
be
I
awesome
don't
if the
need the
machine said
attendant,
that.
you know. Anyway, and then there's cameras there, and I give that thing I flip it off. I'm
Oh
like,
my
you are
God.
so stupid. Turn down the sensitivity. I don't know if there's somebody watching.
There's not.
There's probably not. So I look like an idiot.
Yep.
But Layla's there. She's helping me bag, and she's like, Mom, calm down. I go, it's very sensitive. I don't know why it's doing this. And this
I love
lady,
Shelley.
old ass crypt keeper lady walks over, and she's the attendant that helps me, and she lets me still keep going. And she's like, then she pulls this. This is what set me off. I mean, I was already a little set off.
I am like, I'm
I wish I
loving
had
every
popcorn
story.
right
I know, me too.
She counts the food in my bag.
Wait, does she work there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because we have self-checkout, but there's like 3 cashiers
So she thinks
just
you're
walking around
stealing
doing
shit
nothing.
or what?
Huh?
Does she think you're stealing shit or?
I have never been counted before. And she's like, okay, so the chicken is the last thing. I go, do you think I'm stealing?
Stupid.
Okay, but in all fairness, she was probably just doing her job.
Listen, you better know your regulars. You better look at my purse. You better look at my hands, okay? Because I am not stealing shit from you.
Spoken like a true Karen.
Yeah.
I was also Winona Ryder stole. She has nice bags too, I'm sure.
But anyway, I was like, I do not need to steal from you, especially a chicken meal, okay?
Especially.
Especially means it's
Extra.
extra.
Especially.
Anyway, so then she walks away. She's understands that I'm angry.
Yeah.
And she walks away, and my cart is kind of behind me. She stands there and watches me.
Do the rest.
Yeah. Well, do some. And so Layla's like, Mom, it's not her fault. Let it go, Mom. It's not her fault. And I go,
Oh my God.
wait a minute. Are you watching me? Are you watching me right now? And she's like, no, I'm, and she walks away. And Layla's like, Mom, it's not her fault. So Layla comes over. She was watching me check
Bag.
out. Are you kidding me?
I think they're always watching.
Yeah,
Like when I
they're
go to
supposed to be.
self-checkout, there's a guy watching.
They're supposed to be.
1 foot away from you at your cart?
Was there anyone else there to watch?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't.
I'm
I
just
was
saying,
in
maybe
the
you were-
black. I was in the black. I was like, I was really upset. So then this weird little frumpy guy comes over. He's so happy to be
Weird
at work.
little frumpy guy.
And he's like, hey, Tina, blah, 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 blah. I don't know if that's her name, whatever. And he's like, what a day, what a night. I can't wait to get off. I don't know. They're always talking about when they get off at Fry's.
when
Must
their
be
break is. When's your break?
Shelley knows their small talk.
They are. They are always talking, like the bagger and the thing.
You should
They're
just
like,
be
I
like-
get off at 5. Oh, I beat you. I get off at 4. It's
Oh
like,
my God.
okay.
This is way too
Anyway.
much information.
Okay.
So anyway, I finally get all my stuff, and the frumpy guy goes behind the customer service counter, and I'm really mad. Oh, and then it has to be called over the attendant again. And I just look at her, I'm like,
Lord.
And she comes over and she punches in her dumb number, which is probably like,
it's always like 10
666.
digits.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I get to finish my groceries and I walk over, and the frumpy little guy is behind the counter. He's like, good night. And I go, you know what? I am tired of this. Your things are so sensitive. They're turned up high. Do I look like somebody that's going to steal from you? If I'm going to steal, it's going to be a big thing, not a chicken dinner. And you got some new employee bitch looking over me like I am an effing criminal. I said it to him.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm not in charge of that. I go, then pass it along, okay? Pass it along. Not everybody's trying to steal your $4 watermelon slices. Got it? And he's like, and so, anyway.
I think I know which guy you're talking about, by the way.
Ugh.
That's why I don't shop at
He
that
looks
store.
like the before Jared in Subway, Jared from Subway.
Yeah.
So anyway, I walk out the door, and I literally kind of go, and this is how Layla handles it. She goes, Mom, do you feel better now?
You like got all the anger out.
Yeah.
It was
And
building.
I go, I think I do. I think that's my problem.
It's your release.
If I hold it in, I'm
Yeah.
just going to keep talking about it, talking about it, talking
Yeah.
about it, talking about it, talking about it.
Until you.
But now I don't even feel the need to talk about it.
Yeah.
I haven't even talked about it until right now.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, kind
I
of like
didn't even tell Bill. Bill doesn't even know that happened.
Yeah. All right.
Wow. I don't know which stories, they just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
Well, there was a recent
Can I
episode.
say, I think your story is still baffling to me.
the hitting.
Yeah. The
But that's not
airplane.
Diana's
That
fault.
wasn't
I don't
Diana's
know.
fault. That was
certainly
wild.
didn't help by waiting him out.
I probably
Like
would have done
crazy
that.
stuff.
I probably would have
Diana,
done that.
That
I'm
was
extremely
bad.
passive aggressive when I feel like someone has wronged me. I'm a stubborn bitch.
Oh
and
yeah,
I'll just
I don't
wait
if
it
you,
out.
If you wrong me, I'm still waiting.
Or if I feel like you wronged me, I
still
play
waiting
the
to get people
long
back.
game, baby.
I don't do any of
Like
that.
a true psycho.
I
Anyway.
forgot about
What's the press coffee story?
Oh
Can't
yeah.
say where it was.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Sorry.
I don't care. What are they gonna do?
Yeah, I don't think
It wasn't
matters.
that big of a deal. Do you
Yeah.
think it was that
I
big of a deal?
definitely don't think it's.
Okay,
I wouldn't even call it a Karen.
Comparatively.
Maybe
so,
we should tell it because someone's getting crowned, and I think it's going to be you. So let's tell it. I don't think it's a story where you were a Karen.
I'm leaning towards
but
Shelley.
I felt like I was like contained. I felt like
Yeah,
I had to
I would have
cool
been
it.
if my drink was as important
Oh.
to me. It would have irritated me.
It was as
Yeah.
important. It wasn't
Well,
important.
no, but
to
like
me.
if I wanted certain things,
But
and I
it
am
just
like
irritated me because I said, "Do you have heavy whipping cream?" Yes. Do you have Splenda? Yes. They made my drink
Because she was
They
deciding.
had neither.
Wait, she was deciding: should I order something? Should I spend the
Oh,
$7?
and so they lied.
Well, Diana bought it.
Well, anyway, you
They-
get
it doesn't matter. Yeah. I
Yeah,
hear
But
you.
anyway,
kind of
and
like
then
when
this
you want a
lady-
Diet Coke or a Diet Pepsi. Do you have Diet Coke? Because if not, I don't want.
If they
the Diet
serve
Pepsi.
you Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, but then they
I'm like,
serve
no.
it anyway.
Yeah.
That's what it would have been like. Do you have
Yes.
Diet Coke? Yes. And then they gave me a
A
Diet,
Diet Pepsi, that
Yeah.
would piss me off.
But no, he had half and half, and what's the gross
Whipped
one?
cream.
Stevia.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't like that. You know, and then this lady,
Well, she said
she seemed very like.
she might have been on a little touch of the tism. She's just
I don't
like
know.
this the
She's
whole
just
time.
a touch of a bitch.
The whole time, just making coffee.
Oh, she was driving me
The big old weird
crazy.
smile.
I did call our favorite sports bar, which I feel like I can't go back now because I told that they.
Oh, this is another sports
This is
bar?
another sports bar. My favorite one. They charged me
overcharged
for
you?
extra tartar sauce, which
Oh, I forgot about the story.
came in the teeny tiniest jar. They charged me $1, right? It's just $1. $1, guys. $1. And I was like,
the principle.
It's the principle, but they're new owners, and like, there's never anyone there. And
It's crazy.
it used to be
That would make me mad.
standing
probably.
room only, waiting. And I just said, "What's this?" And she was like, "Oh, you ordered extra tartar sauce." I go, "Number one, you didn't tell me. What if I
Yeah,
didn't
that's
have
a good point.
I didn't. What if I didn't have the money to pay
Right.
the extra $1?
That's true.
And I go, and number two, how stupid. And I did say the R word. I go, you tell those new owners this is R. They are R, and I'm not coming back here. I don't
Yeah.
know if they're coming back here. I'm pointing to my family because they go without me sometimes because I like to watch
Because people
TV.
recognize you.
Well, now. And she's
There's a
like,
picture
and
of
she was
Shelley in the
"Oh,
kitchen."
Oh, like she was like, oh. And I go, no, seriously, please let them know. You see how they've destroyed this place, right?
I love it so much.
Yeah, so I have
love
not
it.
gone back. And I really want to.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Maybe we should put a wig on and a costume.
I should. And a mustache.
Yeah.
I might not know myself.
I am having memories of my very first time witnessing you, Karen.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the very first time I ever, and I was very uncomfortable. We were at an
I've never
indoor
seen a
jumping
full-blown
place,
Karen of her.
and
I'm jealous.
Camo got hurt, and they didn't bring the ice pack. quickly. They like couldn't figure out how to get an ice pack.
That's right.
And you're like, what kind of place where there's injuries every
I don't
5
think
minutes?
I don't think it was Camo. It was another kid.
Oh, maybe.
It was another kid, and they wanted them to sign a waiver.
Oh, to get the ice
to
pack.
get ice.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Meanwhile,
remember
the
that.
kid's like bruising
Yeah,
up.
he's like, you know.
well, and
get him
sometimes
ice.
That's
a little
weird.
kid, all they need is like a Band-Aid or a thing of ice.
No,
and they
it
makes
feel
them
better.
feel better.
Yeah.
No, get them a thing of ice.
Yeah.
It's free.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You have the ice maker right there.
Yeah.
And what happened?
And I
don't
was
even
like,
remember.
it's fine, it's fine. You're like, no, it's not. You told me, no, it's not. And then you let the guy have it behind the counter. And I was like, you know what? She was right. She was right.
Shelley does stick up for
Yeah.
people,
I do. I like an underdog.
especially children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are underdogs, if you
Yeah.
will.
And
Yeah.
myself. Let me see. Okay, and this will be the last one I say because it is.
This one might be the top
it's,
tier.
It's pretty funny.
This is top tier Karen.
A lot of you guys know, especially my cheer friends, a lot of them live like so far north, and so they know this Desert Ridge place. So Cameron and I both love boba, and there's the boba place at the Desert Ridge, and you have to specify the sweetness, the ice,
I don't know anything
the
about it.
milk. You have. Is it gonna be 20% sweetness today or 90%? You know, or whatever. I'd never seen anything like that. When I go in, Layla used to always be with us, and she would take Cameron, and they would order it because it has a lot of carbs. I try not to drink the boba anymore. So anyway, so I was ordering. I didn't know any of that. I was just like, we want the regular honey milk boba, and they're like, okay, and go off. I think I did get one too. I don't know. Anyway, I'll come back to that. So I'm watching them, and I'm like, this is interesting. They're like, when people are ordering, they're like, what kind of sweetness do you want? And they're like, 75%, 35%, you know, whatever.
That's
I'm like,
a lot of pressure to know your percentage.
oh my God. They're like,
How do you know?
Low
Yeah.
ice, heavy ice. I'm like,
It's not Starbucks, people. Relax.
light boba, heavy boba, the pearls,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I'm like, they didn't ask me that. Maybe I ordered something different. Anyway, so they give Cameron, no, it is just Cameron. They give Cameron his drink, and he tastes it, and he goes, this just tastes like milk. And I drink it, and I go, it sure does. So I went back, and I said, I'm sorry, this tastes just like milk. Is there a way you could sweeten it up? And she goes, well, you didn't tell me what sweetness you wanted. And I go, I didn't even know. I've been hearing you ask everybody, but nobody asked me. She goes, oh, I asked you. I go, oh, no, you didn't. And she's like, no, I asked you. And I go, Cameron, did she ask me? And he's like,
By the way, just remake it.
just remake it.
Or say, I'm so sorry. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
argue with the customer
Yeah.
right out of the gate.
And listen, not all customers are right. I truly believe that. Not all
Sure.
customers
Most
are
of the
not.
time.
Excuse me. Customers are not always right. Is my mantra. Sorry, I truly believe that. And but I was.
Well, and it's
I
like the
was.
way you it's the way they speak to the customer that.
Yeah, you
makes
don't
it-
argue like that. You just say, oh my God, it's a misunderstanding. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I was like,
And
I've
remake
never
it.
ordered here before. I didn't know that I needed to,
Don't you want
fill out a
repeat
resume
business?
to get
Yeah.
a freaking boba.
No,
Yeah.
the 16-year-old doesn't give a shit if they have
Yeah,
repeat
and so
business.
she turns around and goes and gets the 18-year-old manager.
Did he have a shirt that said, I'm the manager?
No, it was probably something anime. And he came over and he was like, what's the
I love you.
he was like, what's the problem? And I go, when I ordered for him, I didn't know I had to,
Do a
fill out a
sweetness level.
40-box check. But at this time, I'm already
Yeah.
upset. And he goes, well, you do. You need to tell us the sweetness. And I go, well, I didn't.
Well,
Can
for
you
a first-time
remake it or something
person-
for him? And he's like, not for free. And I go like this. I go, listen,
Can't they just put the sweetness in?
that's exactly what I said. I go, there is a thing. You could just put this in. And he goes, no, because we
seal?
have the plastic seal that you had to pierce. We can't. I go, take it off. I mean, what, is there flies in here? Is something going to fall in there? Is there asbestos? And he goes, ma'am, please. I'm not going to remake his drink. You can leave. And I go, and by the
Are
way,
people there staring?
100
Oh my
people are there
God.
staring. This place is really busy, especially when it first opened up. And
he told you to
he goes-
leave?
He Meredith Marksed me. He's like,
You can leave.
And I was like, I will leave. And you know what? I'm the freaking mayor of Scottsdale. I'm going to tell everybody how you spit in all the drinks and your bobas are crunchy. And he's like, goodbye, and don't ever come back. I'm going to remember your face. And I was like, I'm going to remember your face too, because it's so stupid. And we're arguing as I leave.
What is Camo doing? Just
Dying. Dying. And I go, and you're painting? Stupid. Because there's the painting on the wall where you can pretend you're sitting there, and stuff. And I mean, we're just going back and forth.
Oh
and I was
my
like,
God.
and you should tell your gross girl that handles the drinks after she taps on your gross register to wash her gross hands. And he's like, goodbye. I'm like, bye.
double flip. They got the double flip.
I am banned for life
I can't wait.
from the
I
Boba
feel like- okay.
Do you
Desert
think
Ridge.
the ownership there is happy with his performance, or
I don't know.
Was there any follow up? Did you call the ownership of any kind?
Did you leave a review?
I did.
Okay,
It's
so
on.
on
I
Yelp
don't know if
or
many
where?
of you know. I'm going to
Do you
brag about this
Karen
nonsensical
Yelp
thing.
now?
I think I'm a gold medal Google reviewer.
Oh, yeah. You have a-
I've shown you this.
Yes.
Diana knows
She's
I'm not
oddly
lying.
proud of it.
It's a flex.
It's on our Flex episode. We're going to details on the Flex episode.
Next
guys,
episode is a flex
I had no
episode.
clue of this. I swear to God, I'm not flexing. I will tell you on the next.
That's a
It's a little
flex.
bit of
That's a
flex.
flex.
shock. I was like,
When you say I'm not
look at
flexing.
this. But I think it's funny. But
It is.
I reviewed it online. It's like 4 pages long, and it's got a lot of plus signs. And
Okay.
and by the way, a few people followed up and said this is the worst place, the worst customer service.
They're just nasty.
And their bobas are crunchy.
I love it.
That's
Okay.
hilarious and the top
Banned
tier.
for life. You're
So
welcome.
are you reviewing everything? Because I only
No,
review if
no.
it's terrible or wonderful.
It pops up and it says, "Would you like to review this place?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, I have
think it
nothing
does
to
that
do."
for everyone.
Like I don't go in and look for a
No,
review
I'm
place.
saying I think it does that for everyone.
Oh, that's the only time I review.
Oh. No.
Wait, why does
Oh,
Google
you're-
know you're there?
Huh?
Why does Google know you're there?
Because it has
Oh.
magic powers from the sky called
I don't get that
satellites
option.
and stuff. You don't?
Well, it's probably on your location settings, but I meant.
Yeah.
I think I turned it off.
Oh,
Okay.
I let if I get murdered, I want everyone to solve it.
Yeah. Good
want that.
news, you don't light up a room.
The only,
Oh my God, that's true. That's good. I feel like I do though.
You do. You kind
She
of do.
really
You both
I
do.
do.
does.
I love great fake.
That was in my
she
birthday message
really
to this one.
does.
Yeah.
Wow, I do reviews, but only if only positive.
No,
think
I
I've
don't
ever
Not
done a
me.
negative.
It has to be horrendous or spectacular. If you're medium, I don't
You're
care.
mid. You're doing okay.
I'm not reviewing you. Not taking the time.
I do want to review Knee House though, because I love them so much.
Oh,
We
yeah.
do. We should
Yes, we
Yeah.
should.
give them
There's
a good
few
one.
places. And I reviewed our Taylor because I like, even though she hates
She
me.
hates you.
She fucking hates me.
I do need
She
to
likes
go there.
Sarash. She likes Shelley. I have another friend that goes there. She hates
She
me.
loves Layla and Cameron, especially Layla, because that's her daughter's granddaughter's
Yeah.
name.
Who I always say hi to. She just could be less.
Yeah, she knows where I work. She's like, "Are you working tomorrow?" I'm like, "No."
Aw.
I don't know if she wanted to go to lunch or something, but that would be a difficult lunch because she doesn't speak English.
Yes, she does. I only speak English to her.
Poquito.
Arash speaks Farsi to her. But
Oh wow, that's why
why.
he gets the special
yeah,
points.
I literally say, "Can you pick up my stuff?" And also maybe like say something like, "I'm out of the country," and that's what I could.
She did. She's like, "Tell him."
She got so mad when I don't pick up my stuff on time. It's
I
like,
She
know.
had something at the tailor
I
the other
didn't
day.
know it
She
was-
flipped out. She's like, "Oh my God, I forgot to go."
She's
pick up the tailor."
terrified. It's like the soup Nazi, but it's the Taylor Nazi.
yeah,
It is.
she is, but she's only mean to me.
No soup for you.
No him for you.
Yeah.
No hem for you.
All right, so
So I have nothing to contribute to this because I'm perfect.
yes,
True. True story.
Oh,
I
and
did-
by the way,
I just wanna
speaking of
say-
perfection, it's our perfect Tiffany's birthday today.
whoop, happy
birthday!
birthday.
Cheers, cheers,
Thanks.
bitch.
Yeah, not the day you're hearing it, but the day we're recording.
That's true. I grew up with a mother similar to Shelley, if I'm being honest. Her name's Kimberly.
Kimberly, I couldn't think of a better compliment. Thank you, Tiffany.
Yeah, she was very out there, very outspoken, and I was much like Camo, mortified by everything she did. So I am like I'm Camo. So listen to my perspective. It was mortifying, but also don't change.
Right.
So I don't know.
I'm kind of at my fill for life. You know what I mean? I'm
don't.
done.
Well, I will
Oh yeah,
say,
okay. I was gonna say,
Done.
don't stop being
Not done for the day, for life. I'm done.
No.
I'm done with shit.
oh yeah, this is
That
Okay,
hasn't happened to me.
But I will say both your kids are very level-headed and calm.
Sure.
And maybe they were born like that, or maybe it's a product of your personality.
Or
with
Bill.
you. Same, yeah. That's what I mean. It might be like nature versus nurture, but same with you. So maybe
It
the
does-
crazier I am, the calmer my kids will be.
it's
Right.
true.
Like I'm more like your kids and Kellen
Yeah.
and the twins.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe.
It's true.
You know?
It, and then my kids will have like,
But Josie is
Shelley
more
and Diana's.
like Bill.
yeah,
And-
my kids
and
are
you.
gonna have Karens.
And Diana, I feel like Diana is in between. Diana is a very good chameleon. I know you say she's like a child. I've always felt her to be my voice of reason. I look at her and be like,
She is.
She's so calm and
Well,
makes
puppies
everything-
are a voice of reason. Happy puppies
They're
are.
very cute. Happy, but you are a happy.
No,
puppy,
Diana's
though.
the perfect mix of all the things.
Right.
Oh, that's very nice, but it's not
Yeah,
true.
It is
You're
true.
Just
very,
ask the people that live with me.
you're very chameleon-esque.
I have my moments. It takes a lot for me to get there, but when I'm there, kind of like with
For
my
sure.
friendships, when I'm done, I'm
I've
done.
seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah, so I was trying to think back to like Kimberly. I was like, oh, like what are the Karen moments? There's just so
Please.
and I don't know if she Karened or whatever you want to call it. There wasn't a Karen back in the day, but there was constant things, and I was always mortified. But I remember a very specific moment. My mom and I worked together at a salon. We're both estheticians, and next door was a grocery store.
What street was it? Just
It was up in Greyhawk. And there was a grocery store next door. And so every morning we'd go over, we'd get a coffee, we'd
Cute.
go get like our food, our lunch, whatever. You could just get your stuff. Well, we went over there and we had like clients. We had like 15 minutes to like hurry and get our stuff and get back over. And the coffee bar had a long line of people. I want to say like 9 or 10 people. And it's like, we were not going to be able to get our coffee and get back to our clients in time. So my mom decides to, she like the way she talks, she's like, oh, I'm just going to go behind there and make my coffee myself.
And is she getting a complicated coffee or just iced coffee or
Wait a
hot
minute.
coffee?
She went behind the.
So she literally goes behind the counter, passes everybody in line, goes behind the counter,
Behind is the key word here.
Okay.
goes and starts making a coffee, gets a cup. She drinks coffee very similar to Shelley, like it's got to be whipping, like full cream.
It's gonna be like candy.
It has to have tons of sugar and it's
Splenda, not
it looks
stevia.
like milk. It barely looks like coffee.
Yes. Yes.
She throws her money down on the counter and leaves.
Yeah.
And the people in the line, I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I'm still behind everybody. And the lady, my mom walks by the lady that was in front of me and she goes, it's fine. You'll never remember this. And the lady turns around and looks at me, doesn't realize that I'm her daughter and goes, oh, I'll remember this. Like it was crazy.
I'll never forget this.
I want to
Yeah.
know what percentage of people were like, damn, that's amazing
Yeah.
that she had the balls to do that, or the people that were like,
I mean, I will say we were regulars. We knew
Right.
all the people there, but
Because
still,
the employees didn't say anything, or did
it's
they?
forward as
F.
fuck. As
Yeah.
F.
And
Yeah.
were the employees upset by this? Unfazed?
I think they were laughing it off, but they
Yeah.
knew my mom.
But they knew her, yeah.
How crazy my mom can be. I mean, my mom would we worked in a huge salon next door, humongous. I mean, there was probably 50 or 60 hairstylists at the
Z,
salon.
right?
Yeah.
I used to run a med spa
Yeah, she-
inside there,
That's-
just for the record. And I would sometimes talk to Kimberly, and I
Because you knew her before you knew
Yes,
Tiff.
I did.
Yeah.
Many years. I knew her before I had Layla.
Okay.
Everybody knows my mom.
Everybody
She's
knew
very
her.
polarizing.
And when I would walk in, I would say, "Is Kim here?" We called her Kim.
Yeah.
And I'd say, "Is Kim here?" And they're like, "Don't go back." Like everybody was very protective or scared or whatever.
Yeah.
They knew, like, don't go back there. She's got a client. She'll come get you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, her mom is.
she used to go
she's a
grocery
boss.
shopping And like as she got older, like this is not really a Karen moment, but as she got older, she would like change her shoes like halfway through the day, and she'd be like in house slippers, walking around Zoltan's, and she'd go over to the grocery store, do her grocery shopping, come back with her cart through Zoltan's all the way. So there'd be this crazy lady like talking to herself with her slippers, like going all the way through the back the aisle to the back of the salon with her shopping cart.
Oh my.
So when I tell you I can relate to Camo, I can relate.
Can I tell you? I'd probably do that.
I mean, it sure would be handy. Maybe
She couldn't carry all her groceries, so she brings a shopping cart through the salon. I mean,
How
this
does
is a
she do
classy joint.
How does she
It was
do it
beautiful.
now? Should we get her one of those rolling?
Well, she doesn't work
expandable?
there anymore.
Okay.
But
There's
tons of those
In that
moments.
vein, I feel akin to her because in that vein, like when we went to tell your friends, I was like a little nervous. I was like, I didn't bring an extra pair of shoes. You know, I like an extra pair of shoes, some comfy shoes.
Yeah.
I was in some high heels, so I get it. You know,
yeah,
that's funny. I love that you'll never remember this, and she's like,
the hell I
won't.
yeah.
She's probably told 50 people.
Yeah.
Right.
you know?
But it also probably made her day. And
Yeah.
I would say I would be a little jealous of that baller move.
Yeah.
Like
Baller
as the
move.
person who would never do it.
When you
Yeah.
just
A little-
don't give a F anymore,
Yeah.
you're just like, I need my coffee. I got 10 minutes. Let's
I
go.
probably would have clapped for her as she walked away.
I mean, the employees, it was one less coffee they had to make.
I will say this about Kim. We were at your house one time, and Kim was there, and we had another friend there, and we were all bitching about some people who, okay, I'll keep it cool. 'cause
I know, I don't even
everybody's
know where this
worried.
Be cool. Don't be all uncool.
Because some people were kind of dissing our podcast. Some jealous bitches, if you will.
Okay.
Jealous. We all know them. I know who you are.
Okay, stop.
Okay, sorry, Diana.
We're having a live Karen moment right
Yeah,
now.
we're having
everybody.
a live Karen moment. And by the way, I'm being very controlled because
Okay.
I have much to say. Okay, all right. And Kim was listening to us. I didn't know she was.
Yeah.
You know? And she got up and she goes, "You girls are," she was leaving. She's packing up her purse and her stuff as she leaves. Do you remember this?
Not really.
I don't think I was there, but you told
weren't.
me
You
later.
were outside. And she was like, "Women are always going to be jealous." She's like, "It's a shame." And you know what I say? Fuck them.
Ooh,
And
that's a
she
shirt.
walks
That's
out
a
the
t-shirt.
door and doesn't say goodbye. And I was like, she's such
She's so cool.
awesome.
She's
Yeah.
so cool.
awesome. That
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
I mean, that was awesome. You know, and
that's-
she's right. She had more to say, but it was basically that in a nutshell. She's like, people are always going to be jealous, even your friends. Don't let it get you
Don't
down.
listen to it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
She was right.
She's very good at advice, I'll tell you.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's very true.
Yeah.
You hear that?
She might be
You hear
the
that, ladies?
ultimate queen, Karen.
Okay, wait. So when you worked as an esthetician, did you ever have someone carrying you?
I was trying to think of that. I did have one incident where I experienced a Karen. I'm trying to remember it, but she was my mother's client. She was an odd chick. She was a flight attendant. She was gross. And she wanted a bikini wax. And my mom was like out of town or something. And I can't remember the specifics of it. But I never got a complaint ever. I mean, I never got a complaint.
You were thorough.
I'm very good at what I do. I'm very good at, with people and things like that. Whereas my mom, love you, Mom, but she's black or white. You love her,
Yeah.
you hate her.
Yeah.
Like, she's a polarizing human being. I'm pretty good at playing the game and the customer service
Sure.
and keeping it at a certain level of professionalism. So I never really got a complaint, but this lady did. And she was my mom's client. I don't even want to say it, but it was
Oh,
just
you
like,
have to, you
no,
have to.
like I was waxing her, and I think she
hoo-ha.
was, I think she was like upset. Maybe I missed a couple hairs, and she was like down there, like pulling it apart, and it was just like, it was too much. It was too much. But
Jeez. Was she in the Mile High Club? Why is she so panicked about a hair or two? Take
think-
care of it on your own.
Doesn't she know the Farrah Fawcett is in?
I know. So I was like, I think she called in and complained, and that was like probably the only
To
complaint.
who? To Robert or
Yeah,
to your
to
sister?
Robert and
I mean your sister,
to Robert,
your mother.
to Robert, and he just brushed it off because he's like, I know you're good.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
Was
zip
she
it.
trying to get a free
Zip
next
it, weirdo.
service?
She didn't like me. I don't know if there was like, at
She
the
was just
time I
jealous
was
of you.
20. I think she was holding on,
And
gripping
you
on
look
her
like the
youth.
picture on the refrigerator.
I think she was really just didn't like me.
Yeah.
I think she didn't like me.
Yeah. Sometimes that can.
She was jealous.
I think she was slightly jealous. I don't normally say that because I don't like to pit women, but I think there was something there.
Something was going on. Okay, what about Bo? Like, has he ever come home and told you, like, oh my God, the craziest customer situation? You okay? Like, this person lost their. I mean, I'm sure he has lots of good
There's
stories.
a
with
lot
the
of
location,
them. I
but is
just
there
can't
one that stands
specifically.
out? All right.
I've had people do crazy things in the restaurant business.
I like Bo's bad celebrity moments. Of course, I can't say anything, but
Oh, does he
those
have
are
those?
delicious.
Shh, you can't out people
Oh,
unless they want to
cut
be
this out,
outed.
Stephanie.
Only out yourself.
Well,
out.
I was going to say, how about this? I like bad celebrity moments.
Yeah.
You know?
So good.
Yeah.
You know what I was going to tell you? Bo sent me a video of a lady Karening up in Lake Arrowhead. It just happened. She was losing her mind. There's that lake down there, you know, where the village is.
Yeah.
She was on the gate, climbing the gate on the other side where the lake is. And she was
strong
yelling
lady.
at a male duck that was trying to mate with a female duck. She's like, get off her! Get off her! And she's screaming
Why?
at
Because
the
they're not married? Why? Why
I don't
is
know.
so
She was
upset?
losing her mind. She jumped in the lake.
Stop it.
She got a net. She was trying to get the male duck off.
That's not a Karen moment. That's a psychotic.
That's
Yeah, I
episode.
think she was having a
dangerous.
psychotic break. And they're like, you could hear people in the background going like, lady, like, that's what they do in the wild. That's how more ducks get made. Like, let them be. And she was like losing her mind. She's
Oh,
like,
I feel bad for her.
get
That
off of
sounds-
him. Get off of her. Leave her alone.
Did that duck attack her? Ducks will attack
I
you.
hope so. She did.
Dude, she was in the lake in her full clothes. Yeah, that just happened.
Jeez, what a buzzkill
I'll send
for
it to
those
you.
two
I wish
ducks.
it was there when we
No, they were
happened.
trying to have a
I
moment.
wish it happened when we were there.
No,
awesome.
I'm glad it didn't. She probably would have murdered you with her pocket knife she had. I'm sure. She sounds crazy.
Homegirl has a couple pocket knives too.
You didn't have them on hand. Ready
Okay,
to go.
are we
Okay,
playing a
let's
game?
play our
Are
game.
All right.
Wait,
Okay.
how long are we at, Stephanie?
Oh,
Control room.
do we want to skip the game?
No game.
Okay.
Unless you want to play it real quick.
There's a lot
How
in
much-
there.
Okay. All right. Okay,
All
let me
right,
go
we're
back
gonna
up.
play a game. We're gonna play the Karen game.
You might
Oh
be
my
a
God, it's already
Karen.
12.
Okay,
We
let's
gotta
do
get
it.
to our
Ready?
next episode.
We're going to say, you might be a Karen if.
Okay.
I don't know.
The Karen game?
No,
okay,
no.
let's do it. You ready?
You might be a Karen if.
That's for you, Andy Cohen. Call us.
Okay.
Call us.
FYI, I hate when we have to say it in unison.
I love it. You don't have to say it.
Oh,
Diane.
well, you take the first one.
Okay. Karen game. Okay, you see someone cut in line. Do you A, let it go? Never. B, mutter under your breath. C, shout, excuse me, like you're in a courtroom drama. Obviously, C. Depends on the line, too.
Yeah, I might do a C.
I was gonna say, I feel like you would say
I wouldn't
something.
yell, but I'd be like, I
Right.
would let them know.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
I'm always like, there's a line here. There's
Yeah.
a line.
Yeah.
I feel
Even
very
I
nervous.
would go. I would be polite at first.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
This
girl,
one might upset Shelley.
I have a beef. I have a beef with Cox. Okay, go. I'm sorry.
You read this. Oh.
Oh, okay. The Wi-Fi is slow. Do you A, wait it out, B, restart the router, or C, call your internet provider and demand the CEO personally explain himself? Number one, I'll restart the router, always restart, and then C, I let them have it. Me and Cox, we are
You're in a
so we hate each other.
An unknown beef. They
I
hate Shelley.
absolutely
They
know
don't know
they
it.
hate me. I called the other day. We pay almost
So expensive.
$400 for Cox Communications, and we don't even get all the channels.
Okay, I want to work there. I'm going to get a job there just so I could read the file notes on you.
I
Just
know,
really
right?
want
I would
to.
love to know. It's been many years, and I was like, listen, listen to this. All this stuff used to work. I'm losing my
But
charm.
the thing is they always get a new internet. It's more money. It doesn't
Yep.
work any better.
Yep, it doesn't.
And
It doesn't.
so there needs to be more internet providers.
And by the way,
there's a monopoly
I sound,
going on.
I might sound like, the great Jesse the Body Ventura, but internet should be free.
I agree.
We are all stupid for paying for it, but I can't do anything about it. Anyway, everybody should call when your internet goes down. Call, demand a refund for the time that it was out.
I just waited out. I'm lazy.
No, call.
No, it's out of
It's fine.
laziness.
But I don't need the $5. But if everybody keeps calling and complaining, maybe they'll do something about it.
I don't got time for that. Okay. If your friends cancel lunch plans last minute, do you A, say no problem, B, lightly tease them later, C, post a cryptic Facebook status about fake people, or D, bring it up on your podcast?
Oh, I like the addition.
I say no problem. I'm happy
Yeah.
to stay
Well,
home.
I feel like it depends on the friend.
Unless
If
they
it's
were
like-
going to pay for lunch
Last
for me
minute.
at Steak 44.
How last minute?
I know, but if it's a friend that
Am I already on my way? Then I'm pissed.
Are you?
I don't. So you're
If
saying,
I'm on my way, I'm pissed.
You're saying the line is how last minute. I'm saying the line is how good is the friend.
Listen, if I'm on my way and there's like obviously something that happened that was out of their control, I'm
Yeah.
very
No,
understanding.
what if they don't explain? They're just like, hey, I can't
No,
make
I'm
lunch.
pissed.
Are you?
You're a flake.
What about you, Diana?
It really matters on the friend. Like if it's one of you guys, anyone in this room, I feel like they
But
would never
we wouldn't do
that.
that. We
Well,
wouldn't do
they
that.
would never do it unless there was a reason.
a good reason.
So
What about
I
you,
guess I don't
Stephanie?
go to
You
lunch with
mad?
anyone. I don't really.
You mad? I feel like I'm going to shock you guys. I don't give a shit.
I don't think
I'll
you
just go
would.
to the Nordstrom.
Yeah, I don't think you would care.
Maybe a little B, a little passive aggressive B for me.
Yeah.
Lightly tease them. Okay.
I'm that friend that you cannot talk to me for a year, and when you call me a year later, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to act like I just talked to you yesterday.
Same.
So
same,
I'm,
but not
so-
with you guys. I'll be mad if you don't talk to me for a year.
But I feel like I'm like that, like with plans too. Like
Oh, if you cancel the same day, I'm good. But if you're like, if I'm on my way,
On your way.
And you're
you better
already-
be in an accident, flat tire, run out of gas,
Shit your
sick
pants.
kid. Yeah, if you've got shit in your
well,
drawers.
yeah, that's yeah. No, I don't care. I'm secretly hoping you'll cancel on me.
I like canceled plans on occasion. I do.
Oh,
There's that pillow at Target. Did you guys see it? Did I already talk about this
No.
because I'm old.
But it's a thing.
It says "lover of canceled plans."
oh yeah. All right.
Okay, Shelley, this is you.
Yeah, this is when your food is slightly wrong. Do you A, eat it and move on, B, mention it casually, or C, write a 3-paragraph Yelp review titled "My Dining Nightmare"? To
my
be
God.
fair, I start off B.
Yeah.
I start off B.
And how you respond is gonna
How
get-
they
How
respond.
they respond.
Exactly. It's up to you. Do you guys want a war? I'm talking to you, America. Do you want a war with me?
She's talking to you, Aria Hotel and Cox Communications.
Oh, Aria Hotel.
Okay.
I can't
That's
even,
my favorite.
I can't even think about it. It was a nightmare. I strongly
5 stars
encourage-
my ass.
5 stars. It is. It's a 5-star hotel. Have you guys? It smells
never
like
stayed
somebody
there.
pooped, and they sprayed the cheapest Febreze they could find. in the
Imagine
whole
what's in those
hotel.
walls.
Oh, and
Anyway.
The curtains fell off. What else?
I'd rather go to Circus. I'm just
Oh,
kidding. No,
gross,
I wouldn't. I'm
gross.
just kidding.
Bed bugs.
But you could sponsor us, Circus. But Aria, no, thank you. I'll go to Resorts World and go downstairs to
No,
Junior's, the
don't
best
say it.
restaurant in Las Vegas.
Okay, wait. I want to circle back to bed bugs because something
no.
recently came up. I'm supposed to go with 2 friends on a trip. And one of the friends is like,
Who?
oh, I have bed bugs right now. Hopefully they're gone by the trip. I'm just like,
What?
should you cancel? Should we reschedule?
She's
But
gonna bring
nobody
'em.
responded. So I'm like,
And where are you going? And who are your friends? And
We'll
you just
talk about
told
that
the
later.
nation that she has bed bugs.
yeah. Well,
She's
if
not
she
saying
listens,
her
she'll
name.
be. Yeah, I didn't say her name. She
It's-
knows who she is.
It's Andrea, isn't it?
I have a friend named Andre.
I know.
Moving on. But starts with the same.
I'm going to eat the food and move on.
Yeah.
Same and maybe a B.
All right. Well,
Oh wait, I just want to read this story because
Okay.
when I was doing a little research for this episode, I think we just got a call. So I was asking ChatGPT for some like really strong Karen moments over like like in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And this one came up. Read it for us, Shelley. Since this
me?
is- yeah,
Since
you.
I'm the best reader.
Yeah.
I got an
You
A.
learn to read
A woman got so upset in, of course, Florida,
in 2009.
in 2009 that McDonald's was out of chicken McNuggets. She called 911 3 times to report it. Police actually showed up. Bad on them. But they showed up to okay, sorry. That's what you get for not keep reading. They showed up, but to arrest her for misusing emergency services.
This is a different story.
Oh, that's a different story. I'm
but
sorry. that
it also sounds like a psychotic break.
it does.
Yeah.
She's probably
Like the lady with the ducks. This is a similar one.
Oh my God, these are
A
crazy.
Portland dog park confrontation. A woman was filmed yelling at a man for owning purebred dogs instead of adopting from a shelter. Her outbursts included threats to ICE.
Oh my God.
It went viral.
I mean, I get it. I get the
Someone like her-
passion for the pets, but
No,
it's out of
Keep
control.
it to yourself. Shut up. I have a purebred. Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know. I carry knives in my purse.
Is that a purebred? No, it's a mix of two dogs.
My dog. Well,
I don't think that's like
it's
purebred.
considered
That's a designer
fancy
dog.
Yeah.
That's a designer dog. Okay.
So dumb.
I don't know. Does anyone have a you know what I hate?
God, I did have one, but I forgot it.
I was just trying to think. I have this one, but is it?
Oh, you know what I hate?
What?
The Desert Ridge Boba place. Don't go there. And
Okay.
Aria and
Yeah.
Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Can that be? I won't get sued. Well, it's okay.
It's your opinion. You're allowed to say that. You
I
could
think-
say
I
that
think
in a
it's an opinion.
review.
I
You could
can.
say that on the air.
I can. And if you
Yeah.
want to know why, DM me.
Okay.
Prepare yourself. Block out 30 minutes of time.
Well, thanks for listening. Wait, who is crowned Queen Karen?
Oh,
Shell Dog.
yeah. Stephanie, what do you think? Thank you.
Yeah.
Shelley.
Thank
It's
you.
unanimous.
We should have had a crown and a
Oh,
sash.
yeah.
I'd like to thank myself and Snoop
Oh, always
Snoop.
good to
and
thank
the powers of NWA and Ice Cube.
All
right,
right.
you guys. Peace out. Have a great week.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.